to my channel. My name is Sherry and I do a twin flame read every day. As with all relationships, the energy is always changing day to day, moment to moment, and it's no different with the twin flame relationship. Time is an illusion, so if you're drawn to one of my videos, please trust and have faith that regardless of when it was recorded and posted, there is a message that you were meant to hear. If anything resonates with you, please like or comment, and of course feel free to like, subscribe, and share. So, spirits, please provide us with a little bit of insight into our twin flame energies today. Page of Cups, the King of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, and the Eight of Cups. So, the Page of Cups is with regard to happy. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse. Manipulation, the Chariot, control, willpower, victory, determination, triumph over difficulties. So I feel like Divine Feminine, you have been through some stuff, and you've been through through a rough relationship recently. Somebody was very controlling. Somebody was making your life really difficult, making you feel weak, making you feel unintelligent, and making you feel unloved. King of Swords. I feel like you've walked away from this situation, and I feel like it just happened, and I feel like you're kind of feeling a little bit bruised after that relationship and after the breakup. It was a tough breakup for you. But you were determined to leave, and you did. And you should be very proud of yourself. Your spirits and your angels are very happy that you got out of this so you can work to healing yourself. You are currently pushing your feelings down and ignoring them, and that's understandable. However, at some point, you're going to want to assess what you're feeling and why, and maybe come to terms with some stuff, maybe make some further realizations. But I gotta say, as somebody who's been there, I'm really proud of you. I know it's not easy, and your life is going to be better. It's going to be way better. It already is. I don't know if you know that, but your life is already better now that you have left this nasty upside down King of Swords who was not supportive at all. He was abusive, definitely emotionally, possibly physically, definitely emotionally. You are not stupid, Divine Feminine. Ugh, I'm going to get upset. You're not stupid. And you are loved. And you are important. And you are enough. I hope that you know that. The Hermit in reverse. The Death card. The Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. So, the Hermit in reverse. So, like I said, you're now kind of feeling a little bit bruised. You're feeling the after effects of, number one, the breakup, but also the relationship. And let me tell you, that stuff doesn't go away on its own, and it doesn't go away at all sometimes. You have a broken heart. You feel like you've been stabbed in the heart. Hence the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is a painful separation, heartbreak, grief, rejection, misery through separation. This is why I feel, yes, you are better off. However, you're going to feel some pain. That's what happens. That's part of it. The Death card is a card of endings and beginnings, change, transformation, and transition. So you're moving, or you have moved out, away from this abuser who was hurting you. Not only was he hurting you, you were hurting yourself, because that's what happens when you are abused. You eventually start to believe that your abuser is correct in what they're saying to you, and you start saying it to yourself all the time. And honestly, I was my own worst enemy, and I feel like you are too. And the Death card is showing that that relationship is over, and that you are starting with a new beginning. And when you wake up in the morning, every day is going to feel just a little bit better. And you'll have hard days. But in general, every day is going to get just a little bit better. The Six of Cups represents reunion, nostalgia, childhood memories, happiness from the past. Old friends, an old love revived. I feel like you're going to be reconnecting with your friends. I feel like this abuser was keeping you separated from your family and friends. And now your family and friends are going to be surrounding and supporting you, loving you, helping you carry the load. I feel like you need to find a trusted person, or start journaling to spread the heaviness of what you experienced. A lot of times we have friends and family who are willing to listen, and they're really good listeners, and they lend an ear, and they're very supportive, and they will help you carry that load. So I wouldn't tell anybody and everybody. I would find, one or two trusted loved ones to share with. because it is important that you talk about it. It's important that you write about it. It's important that you grow through it and learn from it and heal. Because pushing it down like you're doing, and like people do in general, like there's no judgment here. I get it. But it's not doing you any favors. I realize that it's scary to think of letting those emotions go, but you don't have to do it all at once. You can just let a little bit out at a time, but just get started. It's going to take a long time, depending on how long you were there and how bad the abuse was. It's going to take you a while, and that's to be expected. No judgment. We get judgment upside down. Interesting. The Page of Wands. So you're freeing your spirit. You're freeing yourself up for new opportunities, new people to come into your life, new love to come into your life. The Two of Wands. So these wands, this is a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like somebody's going to be coming into your life who is going to be very important, but you might not recognize that right away because you are still stuck in this energy back here. You're afraid, you don't trust yourself. You're afraid to make decisions because maybe your decisions in the past haven't resulted in the best situations, but your spirits want you to know that it's your life and your decisions, and you're the only one that can make changes in your life. You're the only one that can make decisions for yourself. And if you work with what feels good within yourself, you can't go wrong. It's going to be an uphill battle for you, but the world is your oyster. And I feel like you need to remember that the world is my oyster. The Sun in reverse, temporary depression. So, again, it's going to take some while. It's going to take a little while to heal from this. I mean, abusive relationships are traumatizing. It takes a while to even recognize what the trauma is, how it affected you, what you can do to make things better. But like I say, it's going to be an uphill battle. So, the Knight of Cups. So here we're looking, I believe this is your divine masculine. He is this Emperor. He's a consistent, stable source of love and support. He is part of your connection with the 5D. He is he's very stable. He's good for you. Your divine masculine is very good for you. He is your he's your knight in shining armor. Your the situation that you left, that person is going to be very jealous when you do come across your divine masculine, because this person is going to realize what they lost out on when they lost you. And divine feminine, do not be fooled by don't be fooled by this King of Swords in reverse, the abuser. Don't be fooled. Sometimes they don't go away. Sometimes they start stalking. And so keep your eyes open and protect yourself. Keep yourself safe. Your divine masculine is, his energy is around you. His love is around you. He wants you to know how much he loves you, and he can feel that you've done something pretty heavy duty, and he wants you to be okay. He wants you to know that he loves you. He cares about you. He's thinking about you. And he is praying for you. Your spirits, your angels would like to advise you not to jump into anything too quickly. Even if it is your twin flame, even if it is this emperor, you're being advised not to jump into anything too quickly, because you're not ready, and it's going to take some time, like I said, and eventually, for sure, you'll get there, and you are tough as nails. This experience, especially the nuts it takes to leave someone like that, you're powerful. You are a strong friggin' person, and while you love your divine masculine, and for sure you want to be with your divine masculine, you actually don't need him. Like, you could do this on your own. But your angels suggest that you tap into the 5D, that you tap into that energy of your divine masculine, because that will help you. That is a healing energy for you. That is love, and love heals. So if you are unable to love yourself at this time, tap into the 5D, feel that love. That love is your angels. That love is your ancestors. It's the spirit world. It's universal energy. It's the universe. And I'm getting shivers while I'm talking about it, because this is it. Like, love is it. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself during this time. You're going to have a bit of a time. I mean, it's going to be emotional some days, and it'll be like an emotional roller coaster. So that's why maybe journaling is helpful, because you could write this stuff down and keep track of how you're feeling and stuff, because that's important. And, you know, if you do end up needing to speak to a professional, it's also good to have this stuff written down, so that you have a timeline of what's going on and how you feel. It's a record of your emotional well-being, the state of your emotional well-being. The Ace of Swords triumph over adversity, inner strength, raw power, victory, breakthroughs, mental clarity. This is what you have to look forward to. And this is amazing. This should make you feel like there's hope. And there is hope, but we don't always see that or believe it. But if you are watching this and you see this, there is hope. You are freaking strong, man, and you are going to be okay. There's going to be a new job coming your way, or some good news, maybe an offer, a job offer, a partnership suggestion offer. You're not going to be sure what to do, but again, follow your gut. And this Six of Swords means harmony after strain, regretful but necessary transition, rite of passage, long journey over water. But in this way, I feel like the long journey over water is the waters of healing. I feel like it's going to take a while, and you're going to feel a little lost, forlorn. You're going to want to hide away a little bit. But harmony after strain, like you're finding balance, leaving that King of Swords in reverse, leaving that guy was the best thing you could have ever done for yourself. You've made your world more secure. The Queen of Pentacles is a capable and practical woman of worth. It also represents security. You have very possibly saved your own life, Divine Feminine, and you need to reflect and realize how big that is, how important that is, and what a big undertaking that was. Realize where you came from and where you're headed. And where you're headed is into some pretty amazing energy, new beginnings, just health, mental health, emotional health, as much as is possible. But it's just going to get better and better as time passes. It'll get better and better. You'll feel better. And I feel like you are also a great support for yourself. Does that may not make sense, but you are your biggest gift to yourself. I wish that I could instill in you that realization, but of course I can't. Nobody can. It's up to you. You need to go down this path, this healing path, this period of time where you're going to be a little bit lost. It has to happen. And through all of that, you can either lay down and not get back up, or you can get back up and find a way to move forward. And I don't know what that is going to be, how you're going to move forward. Let's see if there's anything, any suggestions. I mean, so there's journaling. I really think that what it comes down to is loving yourself. The Eight of Wands, speed, action, movement, swift change, fast progress after delays, and travel. So the travel is also in this Six of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be traveling. You're going to be moving. Aside from leaving this abuser, obviously that was a move. But I feel like you're going to be moving again. Maybe you're in a woman's shelter of some sort, and I feel like you're going to be getting a job. You're going to be moving forward quickly, moving on, healing. The Six of Wands in reverse. Lack of confidence. And that's a problem. You know, that's what they do. That's what the abusers do. They make you not trust yourself. They gaslight you so you think you're going crazy. You're not going crazy, Divine Feminine. You are strong. You are powerful. You have everything you need. And I feel like this movement, this travel is going to be occurring pretty quick here. So maybe get ready for that. Maybe prepare for, prepare to travel, prepare to move. Yeah. You're going to find your own place, and you're going to feel good about that. That's going to help you with your confidence. You'll find a job. That's going to help you too. But just know that your spirits, your angels, your ancestors, they love you, and they are here for you, and they want to help you. You just need to ask for guidance. But also, if you don't ask for guidance, I believe they still know that you need it, and I believe they will still help you. And you just might want to be still for a little while and see how you feel, see how if you get any sort of messages that seem like, oh, that's weird, where'd that come from? Well, that possibly came from your angels, depending on what you're hearing or what you're feeling. I mean, if it's bad stuff, obviously that's the ego. That's your brain telling you stuff, trying to, get you to. That's the conditioning of an abusive relationship. That's what that is. When you're talking crappy to yourself, that's not you. That's your abuser. You are not your thoughts. You are the consciousness behind your thoughts, the awareness that is aware of itself, the consciousness that is aware of itself. That's who you are. You are on a different level from what your brain is remembering and conjuring up. Just know that if you work actively to stop those kinds of thoughts, that can work. It does work. I know from experience, and it is also what your angels are suggesting to you. I've been drawn to draw a card from the Shaman's Oracle deck. That just fell out. Ancestor of memory. That looks like a buffalo. Remembering the old days, remembering the past. Ancestor of memory, let's see. I am the ancestor of memory. I remember everything that has ever happened. With me at your side, you may shine a light upon ignorance and restore the elements of your life that may have been split asunder. I can help you to learn truths that enable you to reconnect with your true self in times of need, to remember the path that will take you where you need to go, and to recall the names and faces of those you love when circumstances would have you forget them. Memory gives us a sense of direction that allows us to rediscover ancient truths, as well as recall and heal the hurts we have suffered in times past. Memory defines us, giving us a frame within which we become who we are meant to be, but drawing also upon the past which shapes our destiny. The ancestor of memory can help us to access all that has ever happened, all events and knowledge and wisdom that time has gathered and stored in the collective memory of our species. Our very ability to walk, speak, create, and love is based upon memory. Without it, we are static and rudderless. Interpretations, remembrance of those you love, restoration of broken things, seeing beyond false aspects of life, past truths applied to present troubles, understanding the importance of history. So, knowing where you came from, knowing where you are, and seeing where you are headed is very important. Remembering those you love, that goes back to, there's the Six of Cups somewhere in here. Returning to your family, coming back into the bosom of your family is what I'm hearing. It's very important for you to reconnect with your friends and family. It's very important that you continue to think positively about the decisions you've made, and to remember where you came from so you don't go, is with respect to this abusive relationship. It's good to know where you came from. It's good to remember how it happened so that it doesn't happen again. You don't want it to happen again. Past truths applied to present troubles. That's part of it. I feel like the stuff that you learned through through awakening and seeing through your abuser's tactics, I feel like that's going to help you going forward. It's going to do nothing but help you. All these things, we're meant to learn stuff in these relationships, and I guess you had a hard lesson to learn. But remember, your family is there. Your angels are there. Remember that you matter. You are enough. And that your heart needs some repairing. And so it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to love yourself. It's so important to love yourself. And don't forget your divine masculine. He's thinking about you too and sending you love. He knows you're going through something. He doesn't know what, but he knows it's something. And it's something big and heavy and emotional for you. And it's dark. This is one of your dark times. This might be your dark night of the soul. And, going forward, you're going to work on that, and you're going to develop your light and how your light is going to manifest in the world. You have great things coming to you, and you're going to do great things. Divine Feminine, you have to believe this. You need faith and trust in yourself, first and foremost. I hope that this helps you. Again, if anything resonates, please leave a comment or a thumbs up. And thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to keep breathing. Take care, you guys. Namaste.